Hi, I'm Command Sergeant Major James Ross, and I'm the Command Sergeant Major for the 1st Space Brigade. The 1st Space Brigade falls under U.S. Army Space and Missile Defense Command, Army Forces Strategic Command, United States Strategic Command. We are located at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and the brigade has units located in 14 different countries, as well as several locations throughout the continental United States. I'd like to take a few minutes and talk to you about the 1st Space Brigade and the different mission areas that we're involved in. First of all, the core competencies that we bring to the fight in the 1st Space Brigade involves what's called the Space Force Enhancement Functions. And these areas include missile warning, satellite communications, command and control, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, and space weather. And you can tie these Space Force Enhancement Functions directly into where Army doctrine talks about warfighting functions, which include movement and maneuver, fires, intelligence, command and control, force protection, and sustainment. Our different units in the 1st Space Brigade, they bring several types of mission sets, unlike most Army units which have a singular mission, whether it be air defense, intelligence, or infantry, armor. The Space Brigade mission sets are numerous, and they all tie back into the Space Force Enhancement Functions we just discussed. For example, we have missile warning detachments that are located across the globe, and they are using Department of Defense satellites to provide overhead infrared missile warning, and what they will do is they can provide missile warning data to a geographic combatant command in a very short period of time when a missile is being launched. And they can also identify and characterize what type of missile is being launched, and they can tell where that missile is heading, which obviously brings a big value to the warfighter. We also have the 53rd Signal Battalion, and this unit is headquartered here at Colorado Springs, but the locations are also located across the globe. And what they do is they provide a communications network and satellite payload control of the Defense Satellite Communications System, DSCS, and they operate 5 wideband satellite communications operation centers, as well as a Defense Satellite Communications System certification facility. And their unit will enable various users, including the President of the United States, the Department of Defense components, national agencies, and joint warfighters access to and use of essential wideband satellite communications so critical in today's operating environment. We have Army Space Support Teams that are located across the globe, especially in CENTCOM area of operations, and they are providing space support to the Combined Joint Task Forces that are currently running the global war on terrorism in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as embedded with the Marine Expeditionary Force in Afghanistan. We have an imagery team located in the Middle East that can provide disadvantaged users with access to commercial imagery, and what they bring to the warfighter is the ability to get commercial imagery in the hands of personnel who otherwise wouldn't be able to get it through their normal targeting systems, their collection managers, as well as the national systems. And lastly, we have space control detachments, and they can check the health and welfare of different Department of Defense satellites, and they can use their systems to help protect friendly satellites and assess the health of all DoD satellites. So as you can see, the mission sets in the 1st Space Brigade are extremely varied, but extremely crucial to the warfighter, and every day they continue to bring space support where it's needed most, which is the boots on the ground.